Hello Leo, welcome to your February 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
Hello Leo, my name is Richard.
And we're here to deliver your channeled messages for the month. Before I get started, I wanted to quickly mention that we have a special on at the moment for your own personal He Said, She Said reading with Richard and I. If you're interested, you can email me gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Okay Leo, let's get started with your reading. From the oracle cards, the Shapeshifters oracle actually, you pulled the mermaid in a koi pond. Now this is about rediscovery. Rediscovering your individuality, becoming that dragon. I like that energy for you, Leo, because you are someone who is usually a very courageous, strong individual. But I do feel that you've been in a time recently of stasis, dormancy. Perhaps you've even forgotten who you are. Let's have a look at the Oracle of Mystical Moments. You've pulled Queen Bee.
So Queen Bee has to do with strength, growth and motherhood. I'll just read a little bit of a description here. She is responsible for the tulips that send energy into the world and all that grows to know the beauty of each day. Her children are the children of the earth. She nurtures us all. So it's a very nurturing kind of energy. You know, perhaps this is part of your calling.
Coming into your own.
Nurturing something. It doesn't have to necessarily be a family or real children. It could be anything. But I think it's got to do with manifestation of your calling.
Nurturing a dream.
Yeah, I think that's where we're kind of going with this.
Let's take a look. I've already meditated on your energy, so I'm going to cut the cards. Oh, actually, that was not a clean break, so I'm going to do one more shuffle for you, Leo. Let's give me the energy of Leo, please, for February. And we'll try again. Okay, it's better. Let's take a look at the energy of the person that you are thinking about in February. What they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw as you see it, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths of your relationship, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
Yes, I'm going to lay down my cards, and this will be the energy of the person you're thinking about, what they bring to the table, their flaw, how they see, how
they see you,
how you see them, the strength of your relationship, the flaw of your relationship, the potential of your relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
Okay, let's take a look and see what the energy is of the person that you're thinking about. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, you know, it's funny because the thing that I'm getting around this is it may not be about a person. This may be about you. It could go either way at this point, but that's what I'm picking up immediately from this. It's about wanting to leave something behind. Abandonment, yes. And there's an energy around you, perhaps fear of leaving something behind. There has been safety. Security with something. It could be a partnership. It could be a job even. Let's take a look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. This speaks to, again, I kind of get the same kind of sense as we get with the Five of Pentacles, really. It's an energy of not learning lessons of the past, perhaps, is one interpretation of it. But also, again, a sense of leaving things from the past behind is what I get with the Six of Cups in reverse.
Let's see what this brings to the table when it comes to you. The Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. A feeling of being a little bit lost. You know, there's a security net. You have a security net around you, a safety net, I should say. And whatever it is, it brings you a certain amount of stability and security. So this walking away from this, leaving whatever this is behind, causes you to feel like you've lost that safety net.
Yeah, it could be a job, could be a partnership. And again, you've got this feeling of lack of confidence, lack of control. So I think this wanting to leave, or maybe not even wanting to leave a situation, but having to leave a situation is leading to a lack of control, or lack of feeling of control, and perhaps even a lack of confidence as well.
Yeah, that you may have someone around you who they may be a little bit older than you. There is a sense around this person of perhaps being maybe in control in some way. It could be financial. Let's have a look and see what the flaw is of this situation. The Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, well, the flaw here is actually not feeling like you're quite ready to make a move. You've been thinking about it. You've been perhaps even thinking about plans. You're actually making plans, not even just thinking about them, making plans. But you don't feel like you're quite ready to take this. It's not ready for prime time. You're not ready to put things out there and see what happens.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of fear about leaving something behind.
Yeah. And
the Wheel of Fortune, just this feeling it's not the right time. But the timing is not quite right. And but I think that's the energy that Michelle sort of picked up with the Three of Wands in reverse as well.
Right. Let's have a look at how this person is viewing you. Well, I actually feel like this is more about you. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's this feeling of defeat around you, not feeling like you've achieved the success or the recognition that you feel you would like in life. I feel this reading is more about you leaving something behind that you feel has been unsuccessful. Let's have a look at the male perspective.
Yeah, so there's a sense of injustice, unfairness around this.
Yeah, you feel like you are deserving of more. Let's see how you are viewing this situation. The Lovers, yeah, you know you need to make a decision, a major life decision, an important choice. Now, for some of you it is about love. For others of you, though, it's really more about making a life choice. One in which you feel fear about letting a certain amount of security go, something that's been safe in your life.
But again, it's something that's somewhat unsatisfying, and you feel a sense of injustice or unfairness about it, in that you haven't achieved everything you want to achieve with it. And we've got the Three of Swords here in reverse. So I think this could indicate a coming out of heartbreak. I don't know. I think I'm going to need to clarify that, and I think we'll get more about that in part 2. But that's interesting, that Lovers card and then the Three of Swords in reverse here. We'll have to see a bit more about that to get some meaning as to what's going on with that.
It could be just that you're accepting that something hasn't worked out, and you know you need to make a decision.
But it's still a heartbreaking decision, isn't it?
Regardless, yeah.
Right, okay.
Let's take a look and see what the strength of this situation is. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Well, this is a very kind of flaky energy. You know, I think, Leo, on one hand you want to do this, and then you pull back and say, no, it's not, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. So there's this non-committal kind of energy around you. You're not, you feel like you need to do something, but you're not actually following through on your plan of action. Let's take a look at the male perspective.
And again, we've got this Five of Pentacles. It seems to be something that is an overreaching or a sort of an overall effect that we're seeing in this reading. is this sense that you have to let something go and possibly feel bad about leaving it behind.
Yeah. Let's take a look and see what the weakness is. Now we've got strength in reverse again, so weakness is weakness.
And it's your card too, Leo.
Yeah, you're not feeling like you're strong enough to do this, to rediscover your individuality, to step out, take a really what you view as somewhat risky move away from this safety situation and be fully all in here on restoring or getting back to a place where you feel like you are being your best self, or that you are not.
Well, I get the sense you want to nurture your dreams.
Nurture your dream.
Yeah, but I just don't. I don't feel like you kind of have the strength right now
to move forward.
To move forward with this. It just seems like too big a risk, even though what you're doing now is not necessarily particularly fulfilling for you.
Right. Yeah.
So to Hangman, it's a need to sacrifice something. So this won't be easy, Leo. If this is your plan, it won't be easy. Nobody's pretending it is. You sense that too. You know it won't be easy.
Let's take a look at the potential here. We've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. The roadblock is the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Well, with this one, something hasn't worked out for you. That happily ever after. You feel like you should be further along. You should have the happy home life, but you feel like you don't have that. Now, with the 7 of Swords in reverse, you may even be separated, split from a partner, a spouse. But with the 7 of Swords in reverse as the roadblock here, it's a feeling that you want to escape, but you feel it's an unworkable plan. You want this happiness, but you don't feel like you can achieve it. You feel that if you were to move on here, to reach for this 10 of Cups, to have that happiness, that fulfillment, for some reason I get this energy around you. You feel like that it's a dream, it's unworkable, like you have these plans but you won't be able to achieve them, even though it's something that you need to walk away from, but you're not doing so.
Alright, let's take a look at the male perspective here. So we've got again the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Swords in reverse. So we saw the 3 of Wands in reverse down here as well, as being the floor. So that's the potential here. It's about not making that move, not deciding to make that move. So it's kind of an energy where it's cyclic. It's not really going anywhere.
Yeah, you at the last minute you seem to cancel. Like you build something up. You start making plans and then you say, oh no, I can't achieve that, and so you pull back.
Right, even though you're not fulfilled right now, there still seems to be a lot of risk aversion.
Risk aversion, I like that. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Although you need to, you know you need to make that decision, and intuitively you may even, if you were to listen to that gut feeling, something seems to be telling you that there's something more that you want to achieve here. Let's look at the potential. The 3 of Pentacles. So I do feel that for a lot of you here, I'm talking about a work situation. Somewhere where you feel recognized for your skills, your abilities. Where you are now, Leo, you don't feel this. You don't feel that recognition.
But you've got it in the outcome here, which is
good.
The place you want to see it. Let's take a look at the male perspective here. We've got Death in reverse.
So
I would have preferred to see that in the upright.
Yeah.
But you know, Death in reverse is indicative of sort of more of the same, really.
Yeah, you know, I get a sense that you're clinging to something here out of fear of taking a risk. But I think deep down you know that you're not fulfilled by this. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job. I think for most of you here it is about a career. Something that you feel like you are not really utilising your skills, your talents.
Yeah, but in the outcome, it seems like at some point you will take this, but you'll do so reluctantly. You'll do so even though it seems like you don't really want to because of the risk. I'm sort of getting this. Yeah, I know I need to do this, but I'm really afraid to do it.
There's a lot of fear around this, fear of being left out of, because what you have now is safe. The job that you're in now, the relationship, whatever this is, there's safety around this.
But no fulfillment.
But no fulfillment.
No nurture.
No nurture. So you're not making any change yet. So lots to clarify here. We'll see if you do make this change, or how we can help you here. Perhaps assist you with guiding you in a direction here, which gives you some clarity about making an important choice in your life if you are feeling this sense of injustice, feeling like you're not being rewarded for your efforts. All of that. So we'll continue this in part 2. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. It's all about you, Leo, rediscovering your individuality, becoming the queen bee that you are. So I hope that you join us there. If we don't see you there, then we wish you all the very best. Don't forget, if you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. We're offering a special at the moment from the He Said, She Said personal readings with Richard and I. 2 for the price of 1, so check that out. 2 tarot readers for the price of 1, I should say. And wishing you all the best with this, and we'll speak to you soon for the March readings.
Right, thank you, Leo. Goodbye, good luck.